Arcadia.
Okay, I know.
Arcadia, it's preferred care now. And I said, do you mind visitors? He said, no, not at all. But then you might want to just check before, when you go in, see if he's there. But I went today and he was not there.
Wow.
So, can I say, when you think you got it bad, look around.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? But like I say, it's not dampening his spirits whatsoever. And I didn't get it. But I won't wake him up if I go over and I see he's sleeping.
He was one of the original base members, wasn't he?
He was not a plank owner. It was 5 guys that were plank owners. Frank Lucci, Steve Burnett, Bob Straub, Steve Hollinger, and I'm missing one. But they started at Frank Lucci's house over here in Elm Township. He was a member of New Jersey North and decided, rather than travel so much, we could have something a little bit more local. And Frank's the one who got everything going. I can't find him. I know he's down in Florida. His son belongs to this VFW. I'd like to try and get a hold of Frank, but so many people suffering the consequences of dementia, and I can't get a hold of him. I've got no responses. But I will, if I do, I will let everybody know. I also talked to John Theotonio, our past base commander. And I just got a text back from him. He said, homebound, doing all right, does not roll mobile. And I did that this afternoon. And John lives right over here in Groveville. He says he's welcome to visitors also. But he says, no, thanks for asking. I said, well, I'm going to mention your name at the meeting tonight. That's basically what I got in the names and that stuff like that. All right, the next thing would be Secretary's report.
Regular meeting minutes, New Jersey Base South, USSVI, Friday, March 22nd, 2024, Yardville, New Jersey, 1930 hours, VFW. Officers present, Wayne Michalis, Jim Madden, James Gary. Call to order, prayer, flag salute, tolling of votes, introduction of members present and guests, honor World War II vets. Clinical list, John Theotonio, Dave Lucas, and Alan Brown. Minutes of January meetings, February meetings. Read by Secretary and approved by members present. Treasurer's report given by James Gary. One CD totaling $15,755.29. Checking $5,829.92. Scholarship fund of $4,439.98. Total treasury of $26,025.19. Report accepted is read by members present. Committee reports. Membership. Chris Vincent. Approximately 117 members. Ways and Means, Dave Lucas, no report. Scholarship, Guy Doherty. No applications, deadline now, May 15th. License plates, Ed Carlson, 1 sale, 13 in stock. New Jersey Eagle Scout Program, C. Vincent, awaiting requests. New Jersey boat sponsorship, Jim Garrett, USS New Jersey is our boat. Old business, use your membership card to promote our organization. We need a volunteer for chaplain and newsletter. New Jersey commissioning changed to September 14th, 2024. Membership profiles are at www.ussvi.org. Wawa fundraiser, available, $6 per coupon. New business, membership accepted Ed Carlson's offer to host July meeting/pool party on the 20th of July with 27th rain date. The scholarship deadline is now May 15th. For good of the order, not applicable. Meeting closed with prayer by Commander, Vice Commander. Cobb, Ed Carlson, Sound and Surface. James Madden, Secretary, New Jersey Bay South, USSVI.
Any additions or corrections?
So we accept the report.
Do I hear a second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. Treasurer's report, Mr. Gary?
Our total cash is $26,732. Our CD is $15,816. Our checking account is $6,476, and the scholarship fund is $4,440. Our year-to-date collections or revenue was $2,245, and our total expenses are $950. So we're showing the profit of $1,295. And that's basically because of the Wawa tickets.
Sure. Make a motion to accept the treasurer's report as read.
Motion made and second to accept the treasurer's report as read. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, thank you. Chaplain's report, Pinnacle, but as I said, John, talk to John and Dee, and we'll keep Beth in our prayers also, please. Because I gotta get more information on Beth. She is part of the ladies auxiliary downstairs, and I didn't see the commander. I figured maybe I can get some information from him. Does anybody else know of anyone on the should be on the Pinnacle list? As we used to say, it's part of sick, lame, and lazy, you know.
Like to note that Cal will be 100 and he's not on the Pinnacle list.
And he's not on the Pinnacle list, right? That's right. He was having some problems, but he's a tough old bird. Okay. Committee reports. Membership. Chris, what do you have?
118.
118?
We don't know why, but we went from 117 to 118.
And that's taking that gentleman away that passed, that.
Well, no, he was never, I don't know how, you're talking about Al Dupre?
I'll give you.
I have no idea. That's something I was gonna bring up later, but right now it's
Okay.
118.
118, thank you.
Yeah.
Ways and Means is Dave, so Dave has a flag for outside, but I'm not bothering him with, any questions about flag. We have a flag donated by one of our members, because if anybody has seen our flag the last couple of months, it was deplorable. Sir?
It's down. It's not up.
I know it's down, yes. But one of our members has
That's nice.
so we'll get that. I'll come over tomorrow morning, get that thing up. And see. And we'll find out how Dave's doing too, whether if we get this here, and get a couple in stock, because the winds out here at 491 all winter just tear up flags, tear them up something terrible. But we'd like to say, again, like to thank the gentleman that donated this flag to us, and it will go up, and it will be recognized. Thank you.
He wants to be anonymous?
Yes,
He did.
yes.
He's a good submarine sailor.
Yes, he is.
Let's trust your charity.
Speaking.
Yeah, no recognition.
Scholarship, no applications? Okay. They have till May 15th, is that correct? Okay. Scholarship, anybody's looking to get an application in for the scholarship? You have till May 15th to do that. And
Yeah, I think the date may, because we set our date with National, I think National put theirs back to May 29th. And I think if it did, then we have to move ours, accept them up to May 29th anyway. Because the whole idea was to encourage the application to National. But FAFSA is late, so these students don't know what aid they're getting. And that's holding up a lot of the acceptances.
and there's some colleges that are not gonna have their ceremonies because of all the protesting going on right now.
But the guy that runs it for National, he's really good.
Were you thinking about how about scholarships for trade schools? Because I think that's
That's included.
that's include trade schools?
So there's ours.
So we're gonna say it is extended to May 29th?
I believe it's May 29th, I thought I saw that in the Samaritan.
I didn't get a chance to read it all.
It just came yesterday.
Yes, sir, maybe next month we can put on the agenda and the scholarship committee to talk about how much we want to give per scholarship this year. Just have a discussion.
Yeah, I think the way the thing was set up and God chairs the committee, we had the deadline for submitting, but then we have months to review and make a decision and make the recommendation.
As far as the amount, we should have a discussion.
Who's the balance?
$4,400.
Yeah, but we'll make
Yeah. Make a recommendation or talk about it, and then we can,
Yes. Well, next meeting, yes, sir.
I don't think we should discuss it.
No, it's,
Just have it, think about it.
yes, sir. No, that's, okay. License plates, Ed, do you have anything for license plates?
I saw just two more, the application was just mailed out for a new member yesterday's mail. I think I had one more since the last meeting as well. But as I was mentioning to Guy, it must be because of the New Jersey, I'm getting, we're getting quite a bit. We've had at least 6 plate issues since the beginning of the year.
And hopefully somebody will come around.
When
Well, I get them to join USSBI, they have to do that,
Yes.
so most of them that are coming to me are not members of USSBI, so I'm doing the recruiting there. Those that don't come, some go down to
Bay
the shore
Harbor,
base.
Shore Base, Egg Harbor,
And,
Philly.
we get some at the south base, but I always try to encourage the south base, not to just,
No.
because my selling point is the south, shore base is dry, can't drink in the police station, and we have the VFW bar. So one guy was from Freehold, so I tried to convince him to at least come on down, not to steal him from the other base, but to get him to be a joint base member. My latest guy, he's from Jackson, so Jackson is closer
Closer here.
here as well.
Yeah.
So,
But like I say, if anybody sees now, Chris said he saw somebody out in Barsham Fish. And like I say, but you didn't get any more information on him, is that correct?
I gave you my business card, but I haven't heard anything back, you know. Of course, he was an officer in the gentleman, so that's another story.
like books, did he? It's not that high. No, sorry.
Bill, you had something?
I was just gonna ask what number we're up to, Ed?
What's that?
What number are we up to?
We're up to number, the next one is 713,
Oh, no.
1713, because I forgot the one before on my database, so that was 710. So I almost assigned this guy 710, but in talking, he says, no, I need 2. I said, oh no, you're not gonna get 710, you're gonna get 11 and 12. So the next available number is 13.
Okay.
No, you guys, he looked it up, it's May 19th.
Oh, it is maybe.
Yeah.
Was it, the position, is this the one we got to against?
I got it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay, so
Plus 4 more days.
perform what is. Thank you, Ed. Okay, Chris Vincent again, Eagle Scout program, you hear anything?
Not hearing anything right now. I don't know what's going on there.
All right.
No request.
No request.
No request. Thank you very much. Okay, going to old business.
No request. Do you have any Eagle Scout?
Need a volunteer for chaplain, which is, we do handle it, you know, but it's just nice if we can get a chaplain too. And then the next one would be the USS New Jersey commissioning has been changed to September 14th. We talked about this last 2 meetings. This was done by the Department of the Navy, not by the commissioning committee, but that would have been April 6th. And, but
How are they gonna go about distributing tickets? Do we know?
they still haven't talked about it. There's another meeting down at Shore Base, let's see if there's anything new there. It's on the 4th, Saturday the 4th. And if I hear anything, I will keep everyone abreast of what's going on.
You know what I really should find out? I mean, commissioning's a nice thing. But I really want to get on it. And that's all I care about. I watching a bunch of people give speeches and all that, it's interesting. But to have a chance to actually get on a submarine,
Well,
like, is my goal.
as
I mean,
I think I said, I wasn't here last month, two months ago. I saw the commander for Earl, or vice commander for Earl, and he said that they're making all kinds of arrangements. The boat is going to be in at the pier for about a week. So,
So if it means coming up on a Tuesday afternoon or something, I would like,
yeah, because they're going to try, because they're expecting over 5,000 people. Yeah.
if they want to
And
copy of my
I
birth
understand that's a
certificate.
real long pier.
You know where we are on this.
But they're trying to get submariners in. That's the intent. I see it, it's gonna be politicians first, and then submariners.
Yeah, I gave Bob a business card tonight to see if we could get tickets. He's a best attack submariner. Did the time underneath the pole, and what neat about him, and he really wants to go. He's in charge of Veterans Affairs.
That's what I'm saying, he should be able to get in there.
He's in charge of Veterans Affairs for Monmouth County. In fact, he's coordinating right now the placing of like 40,000 flags on veterans' graves. The guy's real great.
Yeah, Kenneth Brunzel,
Yep.
he's the Assistant Director of Veterans Services for Monmouth County. And like I said, we're going to have the Memorial Day service down at Doyle on the 20, I guess that's 26th. I have to get
27th on your agenda.
Well, it's the 25th on your agenda.
25th, okay. And but like I say, the Brigadier General in charge of the state of New Jersey is usually there. Ask her, you know, hey, can we get more people involved? Because I mean, what the heck, we're veterans, you know? We're boat sailors. Get more people in. And because she answers questions. It's not a problem. So that's something we can try and do. but I will find out. And, yeah, like I say, if anybody can get through, and between the commission and committee, they have some latitude.
Well, I'll email Pete and ask him what is he finalizing the plans as far as people getting involved.
Since they extended it 6
Yeah.
months, you know.
Did anybody ever have civilians come in there?
Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
Remember covered depth gauges and everything? They had.
We did that anyway, we did that for the tender pubes, right?
Yeah.
And that big post.
So we, yeah, so September 14th is still the tentative date for that.
Pretty much the same.
And like I said, if I get any information, I will try and get it out. If I get it to Chris can disseminate. Next item of business would be the Wawa fundraiser. When I sent the stuff over with Wayne last month, I wasn't here. I should have sent the whole package. Half of them are gone, I got them right here. Anybody still needs any? They're $6 a piece, but I saw them in groups of 5, so there's $30 per envelope. And as Jim said, we're making money, you know? This is our 3rd time around, so it's $300 a pop.
They let you do it every time of the year, full time?
Well, you can do up to 2,200 tickets, but we've been doing in groups of 150, so that's $600. That's $300 profit for us each time we do it.
How many do we have left to sell?
About 15 a pass. Yes, about $150. Like I said, I have them right here. Anybody's interested? It's easy money. Thanks to Tom. You know, he gave us the idea.
Easy peasy.
That's right.
It's so hard to find a Wawa.
It's amazing, and they're all successful. It's unbelievable.
I had one time, I remember years ago, this girl gave me directions to go somewhere, and that's all she used as landmarks. Just drive so far, you come to Wawa, make a right, you come to a Wawa.
That guy we used to work with, everything was bars. You go to this bar, you go down here, turn down that bar, and you turn there.
You know, we had a Liberty van when we were in Florida, and that's how you could always find it. Just go to the nearest go-go bar and wait. Another van was somewhere.
Okay, the next order, the July meeting is, Ed Carlson has offered his house for a meeting. And as we said, the date was July 20th and the rain date of July 27th. If anybody is interested in going, please let us know. And as I said to you today,
Yeah, once I know who's going, if it gets canceled out because of rain, I'll email the night before.
Sure.
So we don't show up for no reason at all.
Sure.
But it's to socialize as much as to have the meeting.
We can do a 10-minute meeting and
And then jump in the pool. I hope you guys are going.
Yeah, career flippers.
I have a couple questions about that. No one in this room is planning on wearing a bathing suit.
My wife will drop me, and I was like, wife will make sure that you're appropriately dressed.
I'm not sure I want to see anyone in this room in a bathing suit. Just, if the answer is yes to that question, I'm out.
No speedos?
No speed, especially no speed.
I'll spare that.
Yeah.
We got 0 response on the first email.
did you hear from Wayne and Glenn?
I think Wayne's the only one. Take that back. Wayne's the only one.
Yeah, and I said I'll be there, but
Yeah, Wayne's the only one
my
that
life and
responded.
his life.
That's the only response we got.
So.
So Ed, right now, Wayne's showing up.
Because I said, well, I'll be wearing a thong. And
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
What about one?
But it's gonna be nice because my posting ground has an attached bar and it's heated.
I know, I already Googled it.
And if you Google
I already Googled it.
yeah,
Googled
you can
everything.
see the pictures of it.
Yes,
And
yes,
that's
you can.
fine. It's on video.
I didn't want to give out the address yet until I talked to you.
Oh, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you got access to the website, you have my,
I do, yeah, but I'm saying I didn't want to put that in.
anybody that's a member has access to the
Right,
website.
they do.
So
Where do you
can
keep
get
the spare
my phone
key?
number and address.
I used to pay for it.
So, if anybody's thinking about it, just let us know because, you know, it's something we have to plan on too. New business, Armed Forces Day, May 18th. That's going to be here at Veterans Park over by the tank. The tank is on the east side of the park. And you can Google Veterans Park in Hamilton Township. It's a nice ceremony. Usually have a high school magical group that sings. And we march in, we have the police honor squad, submariners, and the VFW march in. We fire a volley. And it's nice. A couple politicians. Andy Kim was there last year, pouring rain, but nothing bothered him. He came out there, he was out there talking with us. And it's good. The scholarship, the Patriotic Committee is really good in Hamilton Township. So, but that's May 18th, 11 a.m. Yeah, May 18th, 11 a.m. at
Here.
Veterans Park.
Veterans.
Veterans Park, yes. And then the next one was Memorial, let's see, William Doyle Memorial Day Service, the 25th. I've got to get more information because we always present. So we have our 2 flags. If we have enough people, we take the banner and we go up. The governor's usually there. Last year, the federal person, McDonough, was there for Veterans Affairs. And when Calvin was up, Calvin, again, at 99, says he's walking. He marched with us in there. And he has Walker, or he's got a cart, got turned around and sit down. But Mr. McDonough got down on 2 knees in front of Calvin and thanked him.
What time's that?
It's 11 o'clock, I believe it. Well, when she go, I'll let everyone.
Yeah, we need times, because you gotta get there early to get parking,
Yeah, to get parking.
to get parking close to it.
But we present our wreath.
Right.
And then, like I say, I'll need 2 people because I've presented. And so I've got a token from the governor and a few other people, like Woody has gotten it. He's from Shore Base. Jim, did you ever present? Well, I got it. You got it, okay. But like I say, it's really nice. So anybody think it's for about an hour.
Our meeting's at 24.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we'll discuss it again. But it's really nice. We're walking, we used to go up to the top of the hill all the way down and into the area where they present. Now, we walk about 200 feet, about 200 feet, and it makes it easy. And so, like I said, it's very nice. But beforehand, I'll get a hold of the names. I'll send a couple names and people I know are going to be there, and they can do the presentation. They get their names are announced, same USSBI, New Jersey South. It's just a nice little thing, you know. And they do the flyover. It gives me goosebumps every time they do that. You know. The Memorial Day Parade, Yardville Roadville. That comes. We leave here. The parade starts at 8 o'clock in the morning up there by the 7-Eleven up on South Russ Street. And, we meet here at 7:30, and we don't walk anymore because there's not a lot of us that can. If we need two vehicles, we can put flags on 2 vehicles, whatever. But I'm going to have my car, and I can take 4 people. Myself is great. If somebody wants to walk it, that's great too.
We're gonna be here?
Yes, sir. But it's nice, and then the VFW puts on a nice spread. And the veterans are served first. You got a lot of locals and everything else, and downstairs they make sure that we're taken care of first.
Can we raise our flag? Flag that thing?
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Bring it down, and they also give us that short period of time to honor our votes every month.
Oh, perfect.
So I've got, in the bell, I've got a list of all the votes.
And parking here will be no problem, I think.
Yes. Because sometimes they put them out onto the ball field. They put them out here into the ball field sometimes. But it's nice. It's a mile and a half. But like I say, we're not walking, it's not bad at all. And very well represented by local people. It's just amazing how they come out. As it's been going on. It's the second oldest parade in the state of New Jersey for Memorial Day.
Yeah, Jamesburg's got the oldest.
Will's got the second oldest.
This goes all the way back from June of 2004. I don't know where the older stuff is.
Probably in my basement.
No, it's good 20 years though.
Yes.
You don't remember.
All right, we didn't sell any tickets, right? We didn't sell any tickets downstairs.
No. No, because,
I didn't know they had karaoke because.
I was
waiting for them.
Yeah, tonight was the
got tied up.
It's 30 people downstairs.
Sir?
I said, tonight was the night to do that, there
I
are 30 people
know.
downstairs.
Anybody got any sea stories?
Now, before sea stories, a couple things I like to, okay, we just had Al Dupe, I think his name is, passed away about a year ago. He used to be a member of our base and the Groton base. Now, he passed away in Florida, and he got a hold of National, and he's making a donation to National's charitable fund of about $110,000.
Wow.
The reason I'm bringing this up is, one, he was a member here. It took a while to find out where he was, but he was a member here. But we got it. You know, you need to put on your family's list to contact us. You know, so we, you know, people, Bob didn't remember him, and nobody else I've talked
I've
to.
been here since '92, and I don't
Yes.
remember.
So nobody
I'm
remembers.
good with names.
You know. So the second thing I'd like to bring up is sorry, I apologize, but Wayne, what's your cousin's name?
When,
Glenn. Okay, now Glenn.
His name is Dink.
Hey, okay, Glenn, you were in the military, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion that we make Glenn an associate member,
I'll second that.
okay? Because he does not count against us, okay?
Okay.
And the national ratings, I think that he does a lot of work for us, and I think he should be an associate member.
yeah, we got a motion.
Make a motion to accept Glenn as an associate member.
Right, yeah,
Motion.
What's Glenn's last name?
what's that, Ed?
Callis.
Well, that being the case, I can tell an Army story, not a Navy story.
Right.
Last name is Shao.
He's got okay, so,
Nominated for associate membership.
I'm gonna tell an Army story. I don't know what I told you.
Let's do the vote. Yes.
okay,
We've got a motion made and second to bring Glenn in as an associate member of the USSBI New Jersey South. On the question, does anybody have any questions on it?
We're gonna pay for that membership, the base.
Yeah, first time.
First time, why not?
Sure.
Get involved.
okay.
It's like a,
I know,
like a
that's
dealer over
right.
here. Depends on me.
Make a motion, we'll pay for his first membership.
Yes. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, carried.
Very good.
He's been coming to the meeting.
Yeah, you're coming,
He's
yeah.
been coming to the meeting.
More than most people.
So now I can tell my Army story. I'm not sure if I told you.
Can I just
before.
before that?
Yes.
Most of us were in service during the Vietnam War, right?
Yes.
And
I was born with
I was just recently made aware of this, that there's a commemorative lapel pin out there that they are offering to all Vietnam era sailors, and anybody can wear one, even us. And mayor of our town gave it to me. I can show you what one looks like.
And how do we apply for it?
Well, you ask your mayor, you tell them any government person can get you one.
Really nice.
How many did you get?
Well, we're allowed to wear it. There's, if you go on the website and look, just put in that name, it'll tell you that anybody that was in during Vietnam can wear this lapel pin.
So like from 63 to 75, something like that.
Yes.
You can actually apply.
Yeah, I mean, I got mine from the mayor of our town paid for it or whatever, and made a presentation in his office, took us out for donuts and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so, you know, you might wanna approach some of these government guys you're talking to, and, see if they'll make a presentation to us, even here,
Sure.
you know?
If you go on the state of New Jersey's website, under awards for veterans,
Very nice.
New Jersey actually issues a medal for those that served during the Vietnam War. So you can apply for that medal.
Remember the property tax deduction of the 250 used to only be for Vietnam era. Then a couple years ago, they changed it to all veterans. But for years and years, it was only the World War II, this and that.
You were on.
Looks like an honorable discharge page, right?
Then they extended it to everything. The strange thing is, you know the dates now for the VA has a thing, if you don't make a lot of money, they'll help you out Social Security. This war on terror began in Desert Storm in 1990 something. It has not ended yet. The date is open.
Oh, yeah.
Still, you know.
Because the Cold War ended, really.
Jim, you were the only one that showed that the school started.
So, the timbers.
In what year?
90.
I was, the war on terror started in August of 1990, and I got out in September of 1990. But I had like enough time in to consider myself whatever in that period.
Well, I do know about the state of New Jersey. Somebody mentioned it to me, and I applied, and I got the medal. And they sent me a nice certificate along with the medal and the ribbon. So it's laying.
I put that out, one of the first things I did is put out that website and a link to it. for them.
I'll bring information to the next meeting.
Right.
So, but now can I tell my Army story? I didn't tell this before.
Having this girl story.
But I was one of 6 siblings that volunteered for service during Vietnam. I was the first. I joined the Submarine Reserve Unit at 17 in high school. My sister graduated high school and she joined the Waves. My brother, when he graduated, he joined the Navy. Then the next 2 went rogue, they joined the Air Force. Then the last one, he joined the Navy, but there were 6 of us on active duty at one time during the Vietnam War. My cousin didn't volunteer, he waited to get drafted. So, he got shot in Vietnam. He got shot in the ears. And whenever we were at a family get together, I would say, let me see, Bob. The enemy's over here, you're over here, you got shot in the rear, which way you were headed? And I teased him for about 20 years. One night, we drank so much beer, he finally fessed up, he says, let me tell you the real story yet. 2 words, friendly fire. He would rather me think that he was running away from the battle than some screw up in his own company shot him. But that's not uncommon, is it?
Can you still get his Purple Heart for that?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, the Navy was good, the Army was good. He lived, his parents lived near St. Albans Hospital. So they sent him to St. Albans Hospital to recover. And he was there for about 4 months, so it was serious.
I know that somebody that I met from that was in Vietnam was in jail at the time. The jail got bombed, and he got a Purple Heart. He was in jail.
30,000.
Oh, yes.
Just a flag we're gonna give to the USS New Jersey.
That's awesome.
That's how I own it, what I'm saying.
Oh, beautiful.
Give me my email, please.
Yes, I sent it to everybody.
Okay, good, this is the actual flag.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is
Yes.
get some silver dolphins, gold dolphins,
Right.
maybe make it look a
Would be
little bit.
nice.
That'd be nice.
That's really nice.
You know, that's a,
Get down.
that's an actual New Jersey plate too, it's not a reproduction.
No, that's.
No, that's a commemorative plate in the state of New Jersey. Motor vehicle.
Thought I sent that.
Did you get that one? I don't recall seeing that one.
And you know, the woman.
But yes,
Great
Yes, if I got the email, I don't recall seeing.
I sent it.
I didn't have everybody's email, so I just.
Yeah.
No, I sent it, I think I thought I sent it to everybody, Guy. I would definitely do
Yes,
that.
I'll send you the picture.
You know, I
already got it.
Let's just go on.
He already sent it.
Yeah, you just go to their shop.
Yeah.
I just ordered the,
Oh, okay.
with the.
You saw that?
That's nice.
Yeah, it's got the horns for the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, it's got the, yeah,
The tail.
They changed the
actually,
shingles again.
he put some very.
I thought we could get another plate.
Yeah,
I actually framed it up.
Oh,
I took
okay.
one and framed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed all the, you know, the battle stars from the Battleship New Jersey.
Right, right.
And the tail and that.
And George Washington,
Delaware.
yeah, crossing the Delaware. Yeah.
Is that what's on the shirt? The only one
This is on the package.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Is that what's on the shirt?
Turnpike exit on here.
Oh, no. Did you see this?
That was a late shot.
Is that the official ship?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on their, website.
On their
You
website.
can go into the
You can go in there.
magazine that we get,
Yeah,
order it from that place that has the magazine.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you can get any quiz on the internet now.
That's nice, thanks, but that's nice that you did that.
All right, everybody, guys, thank you.
One more thing. What are we supposed to talk about tonight? Voting.
Voting.
Okay.
What's happening, chief?
I think Bob's gonna take care of it. Bob's looking at the letter.
So we should all, go to a website, it emails to us?
Yeah, you go right to the national website
Oh,
or take it through the email, either way. And it says at the top of the page, there's a little, it says national voting up the left-hand side up top, it says national voting. I did it just where I said, Saturday did it and then it works and everything,
Oh, I thought you said there was a problem with it, nothing to do with it.
They did, but now it's open. I just opened it up about 2 hours ago. Okay. They're testing it. They must be putting new software in place.
Could you vote more than once?
No,
Did you say you sent an email to them?
I sent an email to it. It's on Facebook and I sent an email too.
I didn't get an email.
No, I didn't get the email.
I have to look. Well, I need to know this if you're not getting emails.
I don't even know.
You don't know.
Well, now, say Bill and Tom didn't get emails, so I have to look, see why,
When did you send that?
About 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
The email?
Yes, just,
Yeah, definitely did not get it.
okay.
It's not even in my junk.
I have it, 5:33.
Yep, there you go.
I got the email.
Okay, I'll check and see why Tom didn't get it.
Because you don't like it.
And the reason they picked on us, they supposedly we have the larger base in New Jersey.
In the 5 or 6 spaces that the Northeast Regional has, that's why we're being selected.
So let's, is it to national or to?
Yeah, to the national. Look up top, the national page, left-hand side.
Well, he lost his wife.
See up there, should be, see that green thing all the way up top there?
Yes.
What's it say?
Okay.
Vote, there you
That was
go.
on both of them. Yeah, I took that tour.
Well, I wish I knew we could have got their own.
So you do have an opportunity to vote for somebody, because there's 2
Yeah, it's just a test. This is just, they want everybody to access it and test it. So if you want to vote for Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, you can go ahead and vote for Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck,
I'm selecting other in a couple cases.
Right, that's what I did.
To see if it'll prompt me to say, write somebody's name.
Right, yeah.
Did you ever
How do you spell
know?
your last name?
No. I almost put my own name in it. No, don't do that.
Yeah, so call, my said identity, cannot be identified.
Right.
I'm
Tours and everything for something to do with.
We can change
That's it.
What is said on the thing was, we had to go to commence with the test election for the New Jersey South members. Please pass the word to the entire membership. Bring it up tomorrow night.
They just took the vote.
Okay, good.
It's important that we get decent participation to correctly test the system before we go live in June. The members can vote on the USSSubvets.org site under Vote in Election. Appreciate you getting the members out to participate. This is Mike's been working with Tom Conlon. Tom Conlon is one of our past national commanders.
Yeah.
But it's just, they're just trying to see if we get this here to vote on this. This is not the actual vote. The vote will be in June.
Well, he's involved in the upgrade of the website.
Yeah, but
That isn't going nowhere.
my wife says what we ought to do is get some college kids or whatever on computers that have straightened out the whole thing. We're spending a lot of time and a lot of money.
Keep it a secret ballot.
Well, this is just a test.
Right, so
This
that's
was
just
just-
separate though, if you, how they know you don't vote twice.
There's no names in there, it's candidate one, candidate two, or other.
No, how they know that the member doesn't vote. They must know who you
I
are.
just tried that, it didn't allow me to do it twice.
Right, so they know who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they know you voted.
Yeah,
They
but
know
you're
you voted
authenticated,
for
you
it.
log into the website, it knows who you are.
But that's, was there anything else, Chris?
No, that's it. I'm done.
I have one quick question
You
for
got
Jim.
something?
Hey Jim, do you have much interaction with John, National Treasurer?
Not really.
No, okay. Shipmate of mine, actually,
Was that John?
Sadowski.
You wanna say something?
I got a question.
Trust.
What's happening with the national relocating to,
They're in Groton. They're in Groton already.
and the reason why I ask that question is, when I send somebody to join, they have a hell of a time joining USSBI through the website. It should be an easy thing, you just give them your credit card number and,
The new magazine has that, there's a gal, Sharon, who's the manager up in Groton, so give the person that phone number.
She's a full-time employee. It's in the new issue of the American Submariner.
the guy in Seattle no longer,
No,
it's gone.
everything's over here in Groton, up at School Street.
And this transition is not going well. I sent a check in February for Tom's money for his dues, and they never cashed the check. And I sent it in before the deadline, and I wound up calling Sharon, and I gotta send them another check to replace the one, because they lost the check. So they're not having, they're having problems.
They have a problem.
Is there anything else to be brought before the membership? If not, we'll do the closing prayer. One cover, please. Grant us, O Lord, as a merit of suffering veterans, we may continue to help our fellow veterans and those in need. We thank you for the people assembled here and pray you will bless us in many works. Be with us, we pray. Amen. Service, please. Watch your ears. Service. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. I appreciate it. And I will try and get all the information, keep you up to date.